This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Nah, Johnny, you used to surf.
Yeah.
It's the biggest wave you ever surfed.
Oh, man. Would have probably been St. Augustine, maybe a 4-footer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had to teach myself to surf. It was kind of a thing. It was fun, though.
Well, this bro here surfed a wave that was 108 feet tall.
Yeah, that's so sick.
That's pretty cool. Surfer in California may have beaten the world record for biggest wave ever surfed on December 23rd. So the current record is 86 feet. The wave was ridden by 23-year-old Alessandro Allo Slebber. So they just call him Allo. At a Half Moon's Bay Mavericks surfing spot, about 25 miles south of San Francisco. The Guinness World Records for the largest wave surf is held by Sebastian Studner, who successfully mounted an 86-foot wave in Portugal. That's from 2020. So that's a pretty big difference there, 86 feet versus 108. I'd say.
Right.
There's a bunch of different pictures of him doing it, too. So the local Mavericks rescue team was watching over the proceedings. The potential record-breaking surf took place about 3:15 in the p.m. Golden State was battered by a winter storm, which saw powerful winds and flooding for some areas. But, of course, the surfers were like, we're doing this. Regardless of the number, it really doesn't matter how big the wave was. To me, it was really the biggest wave of my life, and that's all I cared about at the moment. Such a surfer thing to say. It felt different when I turned at the bottom. It felt like I was being sucked back up to the face. I knew it was a big wave, but the speed made it hard to grasp just how big. When I reached the channel and heard the cheers, I realized it was something extraordinary. What's up, brah?
I knew you were going to throw a bra in there. I was going to play the shot game every time you said bra.
Pretty cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
pretty
a wall.
Cool.
It's just a wall.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
The pictures are pretty neat.
Oh, man. And those waves start like 1,000 miles away.
Yeah,
And
it's so
start
cool.
building. It's so crazy.
So,
Yeah.
look at that guy go.
Yeah, when you see, I had a buddy when I was working in Jacksonville. He was a sales guy, and he was a surfer, and he took me out in Jacksonville Beach, and we bought my first board. And he taught me a little bit about surfing. When you see, like Point Break.
Yeah.
Like when you see her teaching Keanu Reeves how to surf, it is just like that, pop-up.
Yeah.
Pop-up. You got to get used to popping up. And the bigger the board, because my board was like the size of a Buick. I bought it at an old surf shop. And the bigger the board, the easier it is to surf, but you lose maneuverability.
Right,
So
sure.
it takes longer to steer, like the effing Titanic.
Right, yeah.
It doesn't turn on a dime. But it's easier to get up and a surfboard on a giant board. But it does kind of look like the movies. Start on some small swells and work your way up. It's surprisingly easier than it looks.
That's shocking.
Yeah. Well, you're in some shallow, and you're just mostly. You need to be moving. Once you're moving, it's not as hard as it looks, I guess, is the thing. But I would not suggest starting on a 100-foot swale.
Yeah, no. Let's not go out during a storm.
It looks like the end of the movie of Point Break, where Bodie kills himself.
Right.
When he goes back out, it does look like that wall. Oh, it's so crazy.
All right, 10 people, including 5 children, were injured during a New Year's Eve celebration at a Massachusetts arcade on Tuesday afternoon. During a noon Year's Eve party, which is what I apparently needed to attend, in the game, which is an indoor amusement center in Peabody, Massachusetts, a large Lego display fell during a balloon drop.
Oh, no.
Landing on several patrons.
It's a 100-foot wall of Legos coming down.
Terrible.
Just rode it down.
Oh, my God. So the department deputy fire chief Dan Dean said it appeared that the Lego display of an arcade machine was connected to the netting that released the balloons. So then it just toppled over.
Yeah.
10 people injured, 3 adults and 5 children transported to a local medical facility. 2 people refused medical service. Dean added that he was aware of a woman who had been placed in a cervical collar. Oh, no.
Jesus.
And a few people had sustained bruises.
There's probably people trying to push other people out of the way to get out of the way of the falling wall of Legos.
Yeah.
Every man for himself.
Jesus Christ. It looks like absolute chaos.
Do you have a picture of it?
No, I have some video. I'm not sure.
I guess a million Legos landing on you would hurt, I guess.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Oh, here it comes. Hang on a minute.
Here comes the balloon drop. Send more balloons.
Oh, the humanity.
Yeah.
The Legos.
Never seen anything like it.
Where's the Legos? Well, there's the... Oh,
yeah.
You catch it right there in the corner. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that came down quick. Yeah, that would give you a headache.
Yeah, there's no giving a Lego, bro.
Right. Wow, that's a lot of Legos. We should try that, see how it feels. We put a helmet on and see if we can survive. And see if we can still stay standing. How many Legos do you think it would take to knock you over?
Oh, God. I don't want to play that game.
I mean, you're shorter.
I have
you
a high deductible.
I know, but you have a lower center of gravity because you're not. How tall are you? What are you, 5'5"?
5'7".
You're 5'7".
A half.
Well, don't get defensive.
I am.
Jesus. 3/4, asshole. 5 and 7, 3/4, asshole. Wow. Well, let's call it 6 feet and call it a day.
No.
So now you don't want to be 6 feet?
No.
No.
I don't want to be 6 feet. That's a tall broad.
Very sensitive. I like tall broads, but I'm tall.
Yeah.
Don't you think we date to our size? Don't you think we kind of...
Yeah, usually,
unless you're an NBA center, then it's hard to...
Right. Yeah, totally.
But I prefer tall women.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm dating a tall Amazon... Or dating. I think I married her.
Wow.
Hey. This is nuts.
Does Christy know?
This is actually not a Happy New Year.
Did you just call Christy an Amazon woman?
Well, yeah, she's a 5'11" Amazon woman. Well, 5'10". Well, she's taller than you, right? I think.
I don't, with heels on.
A little bit, yeah. Stressful broadcast. I can't.
It really was.
Forgot. Let's see. The Legos killed everybody, and I forgot I was married. Wow, we're off to a great start. Happy New Year, everybody.
Coming down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast.
Saving you green with every machine. John Green Family Auto is back just minutes away in Milton with completely inspected, polished, and ready to drive pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Trade in your old winter beater for something new to you with financing that's easy on your wallet and beating any competitor's trade appraisal by $500 guaranteed. Stress-free experience, over-the-top service department, and carefully selected pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs as John Green is back and ready to ride with you. John Green Family Auto, just minutes away in Milton and johngreenfamilyauto.com.
Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
All right. Man is facing charges after police said he choked a juvenile drive-thru employee after he was upset with his order at Arby's. Salvador Espercerda, 51, facing charges for 1 count of aggravated child abuse. Sir. 1 count of aggravated assault and 1 count of disorderly conduct. Saturday, December 28th, at about 2 in the p.m., Arby's drive-thru in South Jordan, police were called about an assault. He was upset with his order. He didn't get no Horsey sauce.
That roast beef.
God damn, I like that Horsey sauce.
I love that Horsey sauce.
Got out of his vehicle to confront the victim.
You could take one sauce to an island for the rest of your life. Which one would you take?
Well, it depends on what's on the island.
Well,
You know?
okay, so I'll say roast beef.
I bring my own, thank you.
So you're going to pour horsey sauce on that? That would sting.
That would sting.
One sauce to rule them all. What would you think?
One sauce.
Because I know you're into just name a sauce.
I can't because I like sauces.
Your essential sauces. And there's no Amazon delivery on the island.
Son of a bitch.
Like a tomato paste.
I'm going to go with mustard.
Oh, I knew it. God damn, I knew you were going to go with mustard.
How did you know? I love mustard.
I would be stuck between like a dill or a it's not a sauce. With soy sauce, sure. It's like actually in the title.
Yeah. Soy sauce a sauce or no?
I might go horsey sauce. But I only want it with Arby's. The only time have you ever seen anybody put horsey sauce on anything but Arby's?
Sure. Horseradish sauce? Yeah.
See, we don't have horseradish sauce.
Oh, yeah, dude. You put a horseradish sauce on pretty much anything.
Yeah, I suppose.
Put it on burgers. You can put it on chicken. You can put it in Bloody Mary.
Yeah, see, we don't think. Yeah, Bloody Mary, sure, but that's it. It's either that or Arby's. That's where where we draw the line.
You got to start expand your horsey horizons.
Or oysters. Maybe I'll dab a little on oysters just because it comes with it. But that's it. That's it for me and horsey sauce.
Yeah, shrimp cocktail.
Shrimp cocktail, sure.
That's some bitch. Horsey sauce be versatile.
Thank you. What about pot?
Pot? Yes, please.
Like a Prego. Is that sauce?
That's spaghetti sauce.
Does that count?
It's in the title again.
I mean, you could you could have some versatility on an island. You could catch, although if you could catch your own fish, you just have to, or kill a bird.
I'm gonna need a tartar.
Yeah, you could make a bird stew or something with some tomato paste. That's what I'm talking about.
See, this is where mustard, I can make.
Yes, that's true.
I like mustard with fish, mustard with bird.
What about that Parmesan garlic at B-Dubs?
I haven't been to B-Dubs in so long.
What?
The birds on the island ain't gonna got wings like them chicken wings. Them chickens are genetically altered.
Shh.
It's fine.
You shut your whore mouth.
I can't.
Bird of gods.
All right. Yeah, mad about his order, blah, blah. He then said something along the lines of asking the victim if he is man enough to have a conversation before pushing the victim against a wall and door of the restaurant. During the altercation, the dude moved his hand up to the victim's neck, which constricted the breathing of the victim. So he choked a bitch. Yeah, so and this it's a kid. Police said when they spoke to Salvador, he made a comment about the allegation saying, "I made a mistake at the Arby's drive-thru." Yes, sir, you did. And now you have child abuse charges.
Nice. You don't get a sandwich.
Way to go.
What's that sauce called that you put on, it starts with a T. I can never remember the name of it. The cucumber.
Tzatziki.
Tzatziki. That's what it's called. Oh, that's so good, dude.
Yeah.
That's got a battle. We should do a bracket challenge on sauces. I bet tzatziki would
March Madness is coming up.
Would make the quarterfinals. I'll do it.
Tzatziki's great. The only thing about tzatziki, and I don't know if anyone else has this, is like I'll be burping up tzatziki sauce like 14 hours later.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah, I know. Well, when you go to the bathroom, you had a gyros. I mean, you just sweat that cucumber sauce. I don't know why.
Right? Why
but
is it so lingering?
It comes out your pores. If anybody's got a scientific explanation for that, I would love to know it. But
because separately, the ingredients are fine.
Right.
Somehow you put them together.
I've never had a gyro at Arby's. Weirdly enough, I should have one today. Because I can't get past the giant roast beef, the half-pound roast beef. I can never get by it.
Dude, Arby's has a sleeper good fish sandwich.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah, if you want to know about fish, ask me.
I believe I just did.
Yeah, buddy.
So you get the fish sandwich.
I have before, yeah. And the chicken sandwich is pretty slam in there.
Take a look at that.
I've never had a roast beef sandwich from Arby's in my life.
Oh, my God. That's, like, impossible to believe.
Yeah, I don't like roast beef.
Crispy fish sandwich. That looks delicious.
I know.
That is huge. It's twice as long as the bun.
Dude.
Good for you. Is that sustainable fish? Look at that thing.
I know. Look at it. Just look at it.
I've never met a person that's never had a roast beef at Arby's.
Yeah.
This is really strange.
I do not care for roast beef at all.
Landed on Mars.
like at all.
Unbelievable.
I would, if somebody delivered subs here and there were only roast beef subs, I would take the roast beef off of it and just have the bread.
If they make the half pounder correctly at Arby's, you have to literally start chewing meat in the middle of it because you can't get your mouth around it. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
You should see me go.
I would love to see that.
Just go. Oh man, it's me versus half pound roast beef. It's fantastic.
Yeah. I would love to see that.
It's too much food. It's a ridiculous amount of food, but I can't believe I put half a pound of roast beef in my stomach.
Hey, did you see City Lights Brewing Company in Milwaukee?
I saw that.
Yeah.
Hey, did you ever go there? It was in a beautiful old. Was it like an electric?
I'm not sure what the building was, but it was beautiful. I never went inside.
We were there one time. It's down by Potawatomi.
Yeah.
We've been there once. We didn't eat or anything. We had a beer. We were on a whatever going somewhere, but it's one of the most beautiful tap rooms I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You know, with a stone floor and all the and all the wood and fixtures and everything. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's too bad. They had good beer.
Somebody said they serve their beer in plastic cups.
Don't even remember. I had a porter and a hazy there.
Yeah.
And they were tremendous.
Yeah, they posted a heartfelt thank you from City Lights Brewing Company. And it's with heavy hearts and deep sadness that we announced the closing of City Lights Brewing Company. After years of brewing incredible beers, serving delicious food, celebrating and creating memories together, the time has come to close our doors for the last time this Saturday, January 4th. This decision was gut-wrenchingly difficult and comes after numerous challenges that made it unsustainable to continue. We want to express our deepest gratitude to our loyal patrons, our incredible staff, our valued suppliers and vendor partners, our cherished and supportive community, and all of you have been part of our journey. Your love for great beer, your smiles, and your unwavering support have made our brewery more than just a place. It has been a gathering spot, a hub of connection, and a home. From the first pour to the final round, we've cherished every moment we've spent with you, whether it was during quiet afternoons or lively events, anniversaries, or simply sharing stories over a pint. We are especially thankful for the dedicated team who work tirelessly behind the scenes. Without your passion, creativity, and camaraderie, none of this would have been possible. As we turn the page on this chapter, we hold on to the incredible memories we made together, the friendships, the laughter, the moments of joy. They'll forever be etched in our hearts. Though City Lights is closing its doors, we are incredibly grateful for every person who made our brewery a special part of their lives. Our story doesn't end here, and we hope to carry forward the spirit of what we created in new ways in the future. What does that mean? We urge you to share the patronage, love, and support that we so cherished at City Lights with the many fine local breweries that continue to brew delicious beer and serve up memorable times that help make Milwaukee such a special and vibrant city. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for being parts of City Lights Brewing Company. So there you have it.
Right there in the Menominee Valley.
So
I wonder if it couldn't have been location. I mean, God, there's so many breweries in Milwaukee, though. So much beer in Milwaukee.
I think
craft beer.
I think people are not drinking as much.
Probably.
I think people are broke. So that's part of it too.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, we cut out the luxuries, right? I mean, if a pint of beer is $7-8, I can see that going away.
You know, right. So let's say you used to go out twice a week for whatever. Now you're only going out once a week. That's going to have an impact on breweries and restaurants, right?
And it better be in your rotation, and it better be something really special,
right?
Or they're not going to come back.
Right, exactly. And so I think that's part of what's happening.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast.
Saving you green with every machine. John Green Family Auto is back just minutes away in Milton with completely inspected, polished, and ready to drive pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Trade in your old winter beater for something new to you with financing that's easy on your wallet and beating any competitor's trade appraisal by $500 guaranteed. Stress-free experience, over-the-top service department, and carefully selected pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs as John Green is back and ready to ride with you. John Green Family Auto just minutes away in Milton and johngreenfamilyauto.com.
Get up with Johnny and D. JJO. Like foreplay for your day.
Today is National Orgasm Day.
I'll have an orgasm, and for my drink, I'd like a banana daiquiri.
I'm going to ask you a simple question about sex. Do you ever fake it?
You cannot fake an erection.
This is the Fake at 8.
No, that's just science fiction.
Kind of like the female orgasm.
With Johnny and D. JJO.
Please be a sponsor. Please be a sponsor.
Brought to you by Magna Babes in Sun Prairie.
It's like they're everywhere.
It is. Repair, recover, relax, recharge, get rid of some of that inflammation, chase away the winter blues. Hit up magnababes@gmail.com.
Oh, I'll hit one up. Yeah. Chris. Hey, how you doing? Welcome.
I'm good. How are you?
Starting 2025 out with a bang. We're good, thanks. How's your new year? You good? You sound great.
Yeah, just it was quiet. I was traveling the week before, so I didn't do anything. How about you guys?
Well, welcome back. I was just sloppy drunk with no pants on at 2 a.m.
I was asleep by 8:30.
But hey, listen to me. What happens at the Taco Bell stays at the Taco Bell. Mm-hmm. That's all right. Mm-hmm. So you're ready to fake one here to ring in the new year. Oh, wow. You guys are hitting it off over here.
We're besties.
Oh, total besties. Chris. All right. It's going to be weird. My sister's name's Chris, so this is going to be weird. It's like when I was...
You fap to worse, dude.
When I was 10, I'd hide under her bed when she'd had a date come over. It got a little weird.
Whoa.
Anyways. All right, Chris, you ready?
Very weird.
You ready? This will be a little flashback. You ready to go?
Yes,
all right.
I'm ready.
Entertain me.
Okay. I'm done.
It was hardcore. That was hardcore.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I feel like she was sweating out some tzatziki sauce there. She's grunting and
shouldn't have had that gyro.
Sweating and working that gyro off. What do you think? What do you think of that one? What do you think of that one?
Johnny.
What?
Why don't you go wait in the truck?
What do you think of that one?
Feliz Año Nuevo.
That's Peter Griffin stubbing his toe?
That might have been
no.
Might have been swearing in a foreign language. Hello?
Yeah, she sucked ass.
Wow.
Hello.
Good work out at the gym.
Might be a dude. I don't know. Hello? She might have handed the phone off to him.
Sounded like we just smoked a pack of cigarettes.
Hi, what do you think of that?
No bueno.
No bueno. Well, we're big fans, Chris. Don't worry about
People are a little grouchy today.
Yeah, I don't.
Jesus.
Nobody get laid on New Year's Eve?
Wow.
Don't take it out on her. Oh, man. Wow. I happen to be a big fan of whatever you just did. I'm a huge fan. And we welcome you back
Thank you.
anytime. All right. Thank you, Chris. Happy New Year.
Oh, thank you, guys.
How dare you people?
Y'all are
the bravery it takes to call a radio show and make those noises.
We're never going to have whores again. You guys keep chasing them away.
It's like beating up the pizza delivery kid. What are you doing?
Yeah, this is what happens when you strangle the guy at Arby's. The hell's wrong with you guys?
Wow.
You can learn a lot listening to podcasts.
And only 3 countries in the world don't use the metric system?
Or you can listen to this one.
I can't remember where I went Friday. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, what did I do on Friday? I got to check my calendar.
If anybody saw me Friday, call.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
I literally have no idea where I was Friday.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Part of my tough stance on immigration, Taco Tuesdays will be changed to Pizza Thursdays.
Hey!
I like pizza, pepperoni, mozzarella, and anchovy. I like pizza with salami, eggs and cheese and oregano. I like pizza with tomato. I like pizza. We like pizza. We like pizza in the morning. We like pizza every day. We like pizza in the evening. We like pizza anyway. I like pizza, pepperoni, mozzarella, and anchovy. I like pizza with salami, eggs and cheese and oregano.
But everything you eat a slice. To you it's just a trend. Pizza is my life. Pizza is my life. Ten-classy dish, double pepperoni, and the stuffed crust, no anchovies, pizza rolls, pickle pie, cheesy crust is what I like, put it in the oven, we I don't care, I'm not very picky, warm and delicious, spicy, stinky, cut it into 8 squares or triangles, all I really want is pizza to me.
Oh, yeah. Happy Pizza Thursday, everybody. Okay, what do we have here? First of all, let's go to Florida. Florida woman has been arrested after she stabbed a customer she believed had given her a bad tip on a recent pizza delivery run. Brianna Albello, 22, spent Christmas in the county jail on charges of attempted murder, kidnapping, home invasion with a firearm, and aggravated assault. Authorities allege that on December 22nd, Albello and a male accomplice, armed with a knife and a gun, respectively, broke into a room at the Riviera Motel in Kissimmee, where she proceeded to stab the room's occupant multiple times. The pair then stole multiple items from the room. Sheriff's office says that she had delivered a pizza to the room earlier in the evening and was upset with the tip she had received.
Oh, yeah. Payback.
Yeah, she was arrested the following day and booked into the jail, where she is being held without bail.
Oh, no.
The male suspect has not been caught. Victim taken to the hospital. Don't know how she's doing, but yeah.
Tables have turned.
You should tip. That's why you should leave a good tip so you don't get stabbed.
Agreed. I've always said that.
No, listen.
With a knife sticking out of my thigh.
This is crazy. What's the longest you would wait for a good slice of pizza?
Oh, my goodness. Is there a wrong answer? A little long I'd wait. Am I there physically at a store or am I at home?
You're there physically.
Oh, man.
Like you're there physically waiting in a line.
Yeah.
Like waiting for a table.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'd said a hard time of 20 minutes. Is there a bar I can wait at?
No, you are waiting at a table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wait. So I'm seated. I'm waiting for the pizza actually to get there.
You are waiting for a table.
Oh,
you are waiting in line for a table. Waiting in line, nothing in your hands.
No bar.
There's no bar. You're waiting in a line with other people that are also in a line for a table. No reservations can be made.
Okay.
You're waiting in the line.
Oh, my goodness.
How long will you wait in the line for?
Is it my favorite pizza place of all time?
It's a very good pizza place.
Man, if I'm not standing, I don't know, 15 minutes.
Okay, that's crazy. And I'm with you. I don't know that I would do more than 15, 20 minutes. There is a restaurant in, there's a few different restaurants in New York, but there is one pizza place in New York that there are people waiting in line for a table for 3 hours.
Yeah, that sounds like Ishnala. But there's you can get,
but you can wait at the bar.
You can get snookered at Ishnala. Yeah.
Lucali. Yeah, the Carroll Gardens Pizzeria, which is cash only, BYOB. And doesn't take reservations. Is loved by huge celebs. Tops the list of a recent report from TaskRabbit on the most popular restaurants in the city for hiring taskers to wait for a table. So, you know, a TaskRabbit? Yeah. So people hire other people to go wait in the line.
It's like the award shows where they have somebody go seat filler down at the award show.
So someone could go wait in the line for you. And then when they're like, okay, you've got like 15 minutes, then you can come show up.
That's pretty cool, though.
And then you don't have to wait in line because you hired the TaskRabbit person to do it for you, the tasker.
The TaskRabbit.
Yeah. After Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce dined there in September, requests for line waiters at the Pizza Hotspot went up 30%. That's the power of freaking T Swift.
I wonder if Taylor and Travis Kelce had to wait in line.
Right. The most popular request by far is for Lucali, a tasker who goes by Tanya B. And the platform says she charges $20 an hour to line up and has waited as long as 3 hours at the pizzeria. I've been hired multiple times to wait there, said another tasker, Collins B. She's like, yeah, the average job to wait there is 3 hours. That's freaking crazy. Lisa Rabb, she's a 42-year-old New York City publicist. She actually hired a tasker from TaskRabbit to wait for her. She wanted a 4-top table at 6:30 p.m. The tasker waited 2 hours, charged her $65.
And that's through an app? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, TaskRabbit, yeah.
TaskRabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? I mean, so you don't even have to physically go down until it's almost time for you to get in.
Because you have the TaskRabbit person waiting for you.
Right. And why does the restaurant care? Or yeah, that's genius.
So, yeah.
I'd pay somebody $20 to wait an hour.
Well.
And then I'd go to over to Hooters and wait for my table.
So you're paying $65 off the bat. You haven't even sat at the table yet.
Right.
You haven't even sat down to have your damn meal yet.
Right.
That's wild.
There were people, we ate at Texas Roadhouse on the East Side last week, and it was about a 20-minute wait. We were not going to wait, but there were a couple of chairs at the bar, so we went right over and ordered food. Or we wouldn't have stayed. 20 minutes? No. Not going to do it. We would have went to, I don't know, whatever. Name a place.
Yeah.
Whatever. Olive Garden. Fancy. Or Dailies or something.
Yeah. The longest, like, Chicken Licks will have a wait sometimes for food.
But you can
but you can have a drink while you wait and whatever.
It's more social.
Mm-hmm. And Chicken Licks, you're going there.
Yeah, it's different than standing in a tiny.
That dry rub is fantastic.
Sitting in a little waiting room with a bunch of stupid kids and everything, and you're all jammed in there waiting. No, not my thing.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm trying to think of one place I would wait for food like that.
Yeah. What did they say though?
I mean,
3 hours.
It's different at a Del Bar or a, place.
Stand in line. There isn't much I would stand in line for 3 hours
God,
for.
That's a fact.
There really isn't. Not anymore.
What would I stand in line for? What have I stood in line for? Oh, I know. And it reinforced everything I hate about Disney. We stood for an hour and a half for that stupid ass ride.
No way.
And the globe thing or whatever.
I'll be goddamn if I'm gonna stand in line for a ride.
I was ready to
miserable on the ride.
Ready to kill everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to kill everybody, and I'm not even in line.
I made it very clear about my feelings about Walt Disney and all the shenanigans. And the people.
Jew hater.
And
Did you bring that up?
I did not.
While you're waiting in line?
No, let me check my notes. Jew hater! Jew hater! No, I did not.
I think that'll get you escorted out of there.
Let me jot that down. Hey, buddy. He's a Jew hater. Pass it on. No, but that reminded me. Oh, God, I get so much anxiety just thinking about I can't believe but, I had no choice.
Right.
I had no choice. I had to stand there like a child.
I mean, you had a choice.
There's no ride at Disney to me worth an hour and a half. And, the Star Wars thing I think is closed. I don't know if you'd stand in line for that. But
No.
it wasn't open when we were there. I don't think it had opened yet.
I do not. Like I said, I don't think there's a damn thing I'm waiting in line for 3 hours for. Is there a person I would? No. I don't. Like, I don't even know. Like, if I needed. Like, maybe if I needed a kidney for somebody or something, I'd stand in line for 3 hours. But
I think the last thing, honestly, I stood in line for was a ski lift line at Tahoe when we were out there.
Yeah.
That took, 10 minutes, whatever.
Yeah.
But, it's kind of hard to know the way to get to the mountain. Exactly. So
Josh messaging, I hear a restaurant tell me the wait is 45 minutes, and I'm like, screw that. I'm going to find a different place.
Yeah.
40. I feel like 45 minutes an hour is a cutoff for a lot of people.
At that point, a bar and some mozzie sticks sound really good.
Yeah.
I am not standing anywhere for 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
There's no food on earth that would make me do that.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.